I see the car and stop at the store. I see the car and stop at the store. I have no other opinion. I have no other opinion. Shouldn't you normally open it? Shouldn't you normally open it? Not cut often. Not cut often. We must miss. We must miss. I haven't tried sushi before. I haven't tried sushi before. Can't you start sometimes? Can't you start sometimes? Won't he speak at dawn? Won't he speak at dawn? I'm a normal person and I like to keep things organized. I'm a normal person and I like to keep things organized. I have many values. I have many values. 2 days ago I had a hard time. 2 days ago I had a hard time. The cat sleeps in the sun. The cat sleeps in the sun. I'll go forward in 2 weeks. I'll go forward in 2 weeks. I have an advice for you. I have an advice for you. Added soon. Added soon. I can run. I can run. I didn't sleep all night and as a result I felt exhausted the next day. I didn't sleep all night and as a result I felt exhausted the next day. It's 3 o'clock today. It's 3 o'clock today. He doesn't like horror movies, and neither do I. He doesn't like horror movies, and neither do I. We have a signed contract for the project. We have a signed contract for the project. She bought a new dress yesterday. She bought a new dress yesterday. If I had more time, I could have finished this project. If I had more time, I could have finished this project. We will have dinner at a fancy restaurant. We will have dinner at a fancy restaurant. Is he going to the party tomorrow? Is he going to the party tomorrow? The picnic was a fun way to spend the day. The picnic was a fun way to spend the day. At the end of the event. At the end of the event. Her grandmother is a manicurist. Her grandmother is a manicurist. They were going to destroy it last year. They were going to destroy it last year. The bird was soaring above the mountains. The bird was soaring above the mountains. Your nephew is the decorator. Your nephew is the decorator. You will be better. You will be better. Do you sell fresh herbs and spices? Do you sell fresh herbs and spices? He may not be afraid. He may not be afraid. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. My parents bought a new car. My parents bought a new car. Are they always golfers? Are they always golfers? We used to win every month. We used to win every month. I will go because I want to. I will go because I want to. My sister made the cake. My sister made the cake. Can I get your help? Can I get your help? We had seen this movie before, so we knew the ending. We had seen this movie before, so we knew the ending. Keep writing, maybe I will write sometime. Keep writing, maybe I will write sometime. 7:15. 7:15. I taught at noon. I taught at noon. No matter what, she's always there for me. No matter what, she's always there for me. Why don't we go to the gym together? Why don't we go to the gym together? Does he watch TV every day? Does he watch TV every day? They were playing football in the park. They were playing football in the park. We will travel to France next week. We will travel to France next week. I will be aware of this issue. I will be aware of this issue. The award-winning student made a speech. The award-winning student made a speech. I had already bought the tickets when the concert was cancelled. I had already bought the tickets when the concert was cancelled. You'll be interested in 4 centuries. You'll be interested in 4 centuries. In order for the teacher to calculate your final grade, they must be successful in your exams. In order for the teacher to calculate your final grade, they must be successful in your exams. He read a newspaper in the morning. He read a newspaper in the morning. Will I go to school? Will I go to school? Too crowded. Too crowded. We need a lawyer, someone to help him. We need a lawyer, someone to help him. Were we created last year? Were we created last year? What kind of change was this? What kind of change was this? He enjoys playing basketball with his friends. He enjoys playing basketball with his friends. Wouldn't you believe next year? Wouldn't you believe next year? They were cheering for the team they kept in the stadium. They were cheering for the team they kept in the stadium. Do you speak English fluently? Do you speak English fluently? My sister is a better singer than me. My sister is a better singer than me. They are night watchmen at dusk. They are night watchmen at dusk. Our grandfather is a consultant. Our grandfather is a consultant. He came to Turkey. He came to Turkey. The cable company is coming to set up our new internet connection. The cable company is coming to set up our new internet connection. I need to buy new clothes for winter. I need to buy new clothes for winter. The meeting was cancelled due to bad weather conditions. The meeting was cancelled due to bad weather conditions. What is the character limit for this field? What is the character limit for this field? What jobs should we take? What jobs should we take? We destroy. We destroy. By this time next year, I will have finished my degree. By this time next year, I will have finished my degree. Will I impose? Will I impose? They fixed the roof after the storm. They fixed the roof after the storm. As you look. As you look. Century. Century. English is spoken by people in many different countries. English is spoken by people in many different countries. Was his stepfather a logger? Was his stepfather a logger? They speak loudly. They speak loudly. The coffee is hot. The coffee is hot. Our grandparents are bartender. Our grandparents are bartender. I was late because I missed the bus. I was late because I missed the bus. Is it monthly limited? Is it monthly limited? The dog is cute. The dog is cute. Always checking. Always checking. He wants to buy a new phone. He wants to buy a new phone. The students had already left the classroom when the teacher entered. The students had already left the classroom when the teacher entered. Do they start after 4 seconds? Do they start after 4 seconds? I will study for my exam tomorrow. I will study for my exam tomorrow. What is your favorite sport? What is your favorite sport? He was playing guitar in a band. He was playing guitar in a band. I wish he had bought that car when it was on sale. I wish he had bought that car when it was on sale. I'm going to the market to buy bread. I'm going to the market to buy bread. Can we accept every week? Can we accept every week? We must support each other in difficult times. We must support each other in difficult times. We will watch the match in the stadium. We will watch the match in the stadium. I am very interested in this new book. I am very interested in this new book. Our colleague was a chemist. Our colleague was a chemist. Were they used every day? Were they used every day? Didn't you always appreciate? Didn't you always appreciate? Can't you see the sign? You cannot park here. Can't you see the sign? You cannot park here. I don't notice anything special about the way things are going right now. I don't notice anything special about the way things are going right now. Was your nephew a speaker? Was your nephew a speaker? Can I convince you at noon? Can I convince you at noon? If it was warmer, we would have gone swimming. If it was warmer, we would have gone swimming. I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused. You will be studying for your exam all night. You will be studying for your exam all night. His uncle was an air traffic controller. His uncle was an air traffic controller. I studied English yesterday. I studied English yesterday. He wishes he had finished reading before returning the book. He wishes he had finished reading before returning the book. She danced in the ballet show. She danced in the ballet show. Despite being nervous, he gave a great performance. Despite being nervous, he gave a great performance. I want to take dance lessons. I want to take dance lessons. I signed up for a cooking class to learn new recipes. I signed up for a cooking class to learn new recipes. Siblings are pathologists. Siblings are pathologists. Should it force 2 weeks later? Should it force 2 weeks later? He knows the answer. He knows the answer. She couldn't cry every month. She couldn't cry every month. Do you want to play football? Do you want to play football? The land was very even and very difficult to envelop. The land was very even and very difficult to envelop. The conference will be held in October. The conference will be held in October. Write a little longer, please. Write a little longer, please. Vaccine. Vaccine. Covering. Covering. Despite being nervous, she gave a great presentation. Despite being nervous, she gave a great presentation. After 3 nights, we wouldn't be defending. After 3 nights, we wouldn't be defending. Why don't we go to the gym together? Why don't we go to the gym together? I need a break and rest for a while. I need a break and rest for a while. He has a car. He has a car. Can't vote weekly? Can't vote weekly? Minute. Minute. I can't get on the roller coaster. I get motion sickness. I can't get on the roller coaster. I get motion sickness. Can you buy some milk from the grocery store? Can you buy some milk from the grocery store? How to lose now. How to lose now. And so the prince saw that it was really Cinderella's slippers. And so the prince saw that it was really Cinderella's slippers. Where can I find snacks and chips? Where can I find snacks and chips? Were they forgotten the night before? Were they forgotten the night before? Can I return an item if it is the wrong color? Can I return an item if it is the wrong color? Can it reflect? Can it reflect? We will not plan for 10 years. We will not plan for 10 years. 4 p.m. is the object. 4 p.m. is the object. The song was written by a famous songwriter. The song was written by a famous songwriter. Is your uncle a factory worker? Is your uncle a factory worker? Have you seen the latest news? Have you seen the latest news? Does it help at noon? Does it help at noon? The movie we watched last night was amazing. The movie we watched last night was amazing. Drink some more wine. Drink some more wine.